Namaste. Today, let's practice a breathing technique which greatly helps in healing of the body. Now, any disease that arises in the body, as per yogic literature, the diseases arise because of the imbalance of Ida and Pingla Nadi in the body. Now, in our body, there are about 72,000 subtle energy channels. Out of these, Ida and Pingla are the two primary energy channels which are responsible for maintaining the balance in the body. There is also a third energy channel which plays an equally important role, and that is called Sushumna Nadi. So out of these 72,000 energy channels which originate from your Mooladhara chakra downmost in the body and go upwards and merge at the Agya chakra, that is at the center between the eyebrows. So in order to heal our body from any diseases, whether physical or mental, is to bring about balance in the body. And for that, the technique that is prescribed is Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. Nadi Shodhana Pranayama balances the Nadi system of the body, the subtle energy system which is responsible for proper functioning of all body tissues and organs. So Ida Nadi is specially associated with the left nostril and Pingla Nadi is associated with the right nostril. These are also called the lunar and the solar energy channels respectively. These nadis are responsible for carrying the vital energy force from the universe into our body. So, any blockages in this energy system greatly impair the functioning of transfer of energy in the entire body. Study showed in our practice balances the sympathetic and parasympathetic systems in the body. It's been proven to be highly effective for blood pressure, be it high blood pressure or low blood pressure. Also for heart patients, as the sutra goes, Shuddham miti yada sarvam nadi chakram malakulam tadeva jayate yogi prana sangrahane shamaha. That means our nadis and chakras are full of impurities, and with the practice of Nadi Shodhana, the passage is cleared and the yogi is able to retain prana, the vital energy force in the body, which cleanses the nadis of all impurities and health and balance restored in the body. Our nadi is balanced. Now let's begin the practice. You can assume any seated comfortable posture. You could sit in Ardha Padmasana, that is with one feet on your right thigh or a right feet on your left thigh. Or you could also sit in Sukhasana, a comfortable seated position. Or you could just sit comfortably cross legs like this. Or you could also sit on a chair. But I highly recommend that you should gradually develop the practice of sitting on the mat. I will sit in Ardha Padmasana, keeping my spine erect. I'm sitting on a cushion. I highly advise to make use of a cushion to sit such that your spine remains erect. I'm keeping my hands on the knees. Now we will assume a hand gesture which is called mudra. The mudra I am assuming is called Jnana Mudra. This mudra is achieved by touching the index finger and the thumb together and keeping all the other fingers relaxed. Now to begin the practice, we will gradually bring our awareness towards the body and observe your breath. You can keep your eyes closed, spine erect, head, neck, spine, hips in line, and just observe your breath for a few seconds. Now, for a preliminary practice, we will make use of our two fingers, thumb and ring finger, to control the flow of breath in the respective nostrils. Now close your right nostril and inhale and exhale 5 times from the left nostril. Only apply gentle pressure to close the right nostril. Now breathe slowly. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Release. Now we will close our left nostril and breathe 5 times from the right nostril. I'm making use of my ring finger to gently block the left nostril. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. And relax. In this preliminary practice, we were not controlling our breath in any way. We were following the normal flow of breath, but only breathing from one nostril. Now let's proceed to stage 1. In this stage, we will breathe in from left nostril with control and exhale from right nostril with control. We will again breathe in from right nostril with control and we will exhale from left nostril with control. Both inhalation and exhalation should be for the count of 4 seconds. You could keep a watch or you could mentally count. I prefer to count mentally such that I keep my awareness on the breath. It's very important that when you are practicing Nadi Shodhana for healing purpose, your attention is completely focused on the breath. So observe your breath, count 4 seconds during inhalation and exhalation. Let's begin the practice. We will practice it 10 rounds. Always starting from the left nostril.
Inhale.
Exhale.
Inhale.
Exhale. This completes one round when I'm inhaling from left, exhaling from right, and again inhaling from right and exhaling from left. We will do 9 more rounds like this. Keep awareness on your breath and inhale and exhale for 4 seconds each.
Inhale.
Exhale.
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 Inhale.
Last
Exhale.
round.
Inhale.
Exhale.
Inhale.
Exhale. Exhale from left and release. Now breathe normally from both the nostrils. Now you can practice this stage 1 for a couple of weeks to even month unless until you feel comfortable in the practice. And only when you feel that you are practicing it comfortably without straining your breath, mind, or body in any way, then you should proceed to stage 2. In stage 2, we will breathe with the ratio of 1 is to 1.5. That is, we will breathe in for the count of 4 seconds and always exhale for the count of 6 seconds. Practice it very smoothly, controlling the flow of breath, keeping your awareness on the breath and trying to control it very smoothly. You will feel that it will eventually balance the ebb and flow of the body. This practice is very healing when practiced like this. We will make use of thumb and ring finger to control the flow of breath. Bring your awareness to the breath. Keep your spine, neck, head in line. Observe your breath for a few seconds. And then close the right nostril with the ring finger. Inhale for the count of 4 seconds and exhale from right for the count of 6 seconds. The process of inhalation and exhalation is the same. That is, we will always inhale from left first, exhale from right, then inhale again from right nostril and exhale from left nostril. Again, we will inhale from left nostril and exhale from right nostril. Again, inhaling from right nostril and exhaling from left nostril. This we will continue again for 10 rounds. Let's begin round 1.
Inhale.
Exhale.
Inhale.
Exhale. This completes 1 round. We will practice it for at least 10 more rounds. Practice with me.
Inhale.
Exhale.
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 Inhale.
Last round. Exhale.
Inhale.
Exhale. And with left nostril exhalation. Come to Samasthiti. Hands on the knees, keeping the eyes closed. Keep the awareness on your breath and feel the calmness. You should give at least a couple of months to the stage 2 practice. Stage 2 practice is sufficient for almost everybody. It helps in healing of the body and for general well-being of physical and mental health. However, for spiritual benefits, you can progress towards stage 3. Now we will move on to the advanced stage, that is stage 3. This stage is to be practiced only when you have mastered stage 2. That is, you have mastered the ratio of 1 is to 1.5. Stage 3 for now does not involve any breath retention. That I will cover in the next video. Now, in stage 3, we will practice inhalation and exhalation with the ratio of 1 is to 2. That is, we will breathe in for the count of 4 seconds and exhale for the count of 8 seconds. That is double. Bring awareness to your breath. Keep your head, neck, spine in line. Practice Kaya Stherium, that is stability of the entire body. And with the ring finger, we will close our right nostril. Inhale for the count of 4 and slowly exhale for the count of 8 seconds. This completes one round. Now let's practice it for 10 more rounds. Be very patient as you progress into this stage and very gently and smoothly control the breath. In the Hatha Yoga Pradatika, it is said, Singho gajo vayagro bhavet vashyah shane shane tadeva jayate yogi vayuranyata hanti sadhakam. That is, just as we control the elephants, lions, and tigers, likewise the yogi should control the breath in the practice of pranayama. Shane shane, very slowly. Let's progress and complete 10 more rounds.
Inhale.
Exhale.
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 Inhale. 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 Exhale. 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 Inhale. 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 Inhale Inhale.
Exhale.
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 Inhale.
Last round.
Exhale.
Inhale.
Exhale.
Inhale.
Back to Samasthiti. Hands on the knees.
Exhale.
Bring the awareness to your breath,
Inhale.
and we will chant the mantra Om 3 times.
Exhale.
Om. This completes the practice of stage 3. Now I will talk about some contraindications. While Nadi Shodhana practice is good for everybody, whether you are a beginner or sick and want to practice it for healing purpose, I highly recommend its practice. But if you suffer from cold, sinus, or severe blockages,
The stage 1 and 2 technique gives more pronounced balancing of the breath and the brain hemispheres. It is calming, relieves anxiety, improves concentration, and stimulates your Agya chakra. This ratio also establishes a calming rhythm for the brain and heart, assisting people with cardiovascular, nervous disorders, stress related conditions, and also asthma and bronchitis. To reap the maximum therapeutic benefits of this practice, you should at least practice it for 30 minutes twice a day, empty stomach. or after 3 hours of meals. You could also practice it for longer duration under the supervision of an experienced yoga teacher. As you continue to practice this pranayama consistently, you will feel the presence of pranic energy in your body, which will greatly help in healing the body tissues. And spiritually speaking, you will feel in more connection with the universal cosmic energy. I wish you great health and recovery. Thanks for being with me.
Namaste. Begins. Practice it very smoothly, controlling the flow of breath, keeping your awareness on the breath and trying to control it very smoothly. You will
I will
feel that it will
demonstrate a few
eventually
specific
balance the ebb and
stages
flow
of
of the
this
body.
practice. So if you
This
are a
practice
beginner, you
is
are well
very
prepared
healing when
how to go
practiced
about
like this.
progressing from
You can
beginner
practice
stage
it
to the
for
advanced
minimum
stage
15 minutes to even 30 minutes.
Now,
Let's
I
begin
will
the
mention
practice.
it in the end.
So Ida Nadi
The
is especially
contraindications.
associated
That
with
is,
the left
for the
nostril
people, this
and
practice
Pingla
is not
Nadi is
recommended.
associated with the right nostril.